right now, and this Emmy Award-winning journalist has built a name for himself in the entertainment world. And although Broadway, it's been dark during the pandemic, I've missed it, he's made it his business to keep theater alive. Please welcome to the Picks Up Morning News, Frank DiLella. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, Dan, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, full disclosure, everybody. I used to work with Frank, and now we're friends. Frank, I'm so happy you have come so far. Your success is beyond words. Your show On Stage on Spectrum New York 1, it's a staple in New York's theater scene. So tell me, just for the viewers who don't know about it, a little bit about On Stage, and then we'll talk about what else you're up to.
I mean, we cover the Broadway and off-Broadway communities day in, day out. It's been hard during this time, during the pandemic, but you know, for the most part, we celebrate the theater industry here in New York City and beyond. So it's been such a treat and pleasure to get to be the host of this show for the past 4 years. You know how much I love theater, Dan. Yeah. We've gone to the theater together over the years. So yeah, that's my gig at New York 1 here in the city.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that I try every single day to become an actor on stage one day. Who knows? Maybe that's in my future.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
This is about you today. So during the pandemic, you've made an effort, though, to keep Broadway alive, and this is what I like. So what are some of the things you've been doing to keep people reminded of the beautiful voices that are out there in New York City?
Well, you know, the one thing that is so amazing about the theater industry is that this is a very strong community. You know, these folks know how to pivot. So, for instance, I recently did a story on Robbie Fairchild, who this time last year was doing press for the film Cats. He's a Tony nominee, was in American in Paris on Broadway. He opened up a flower shop in his Upper West Side apartment, and he's hired other Broadway folks to help sell flowers. So doing stories like that, showing how resilient this community is, has been thrilling during this time.
Yeah, I mean, I interviewed a guy named Mark Evans Mortalidi, who was a Broadway actor, and he was supposed to be in Mrs. Doubtfire Coming, and he had to pivot quickly to real estate. So they're all trying to do something until the Broadway community comes back. You know, Frank, you're a journalist at heart. You love theater. But I've been watching you on social media. It seems like you're starting to dabble in movies and TV shows more. So is there a budding acting career here?
You know, Dan, I moved to the city back in 2002, wanting to be an actor. I realized that I did not have the talent to do that. But what's crazy is, as I went into journalism to cover theater, I've been getting calls to play myself in various things like Smash, and most recently the movie The 40-Year-Old Version, and coming out on Friday, The Prom. So, you know what? When they call, I'll do it.
You know, I'm jealous. I was just in a little lonely episode of Law and Order SV. I say it every chance I can get.
Anchorman.
You know, but you know, in my head, I'm an actor somewhere. But yeah, The Prom, I'm so excited about this. It was amazing on Broadway, and now it's becoming a musical, a movie. Here's a clip from The Prom. Take a look.
We have come to this community on behalf of a young girl.
I just wanna dance with you.
I'm sorry, who are you people?
We are from Broadway.
I just wanna dance with you.
We're not monsters. We're cultural disruptors.
This is Ryan Murphy's latest production. Everything Ryan Murphy touches is gold. For those who don't know the premise, just quickly give us the 30-second synopsis here.
You know, four washed-up actors head on to Indiana to help save a young gal who gets banned from her senior prom. She wants to take her girlfriend, and the town says no. These four actors show up and cause craziness and chaos, and all is right in the end.
Frank, look at this cast. Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Kerry Washington, James Corden, Beth Leavel, and the one and only Frank DiLella. You have a scene, I was watching on your Instagram, aside Meryl Streep, one of the greatest of all times, the GOATs. What was it like to interact with her?
It was crazy, Dan. You know, I landed in LA. We shot this time last year in LA. Ryan invited me to be a part of the film. And as I was landing at the airport in LA, I got an email from Ryan Murphy saying, "Can't wait to watch you and Meryl in action together on set." And I was like, what is my life? She was everything you wanted her to be. Truly. I mean, we filmed for about 5-6 hours into the starting around like 6 o'clock and going into the evening on a makeshift Broadway set. And she was funny. She kept saying, you know, the world really needs to hear this story now, which they do. I mean, it's a story about acceptance and inclusivity. And
right, but was your heart like falling out of your chest when you're like, Meryl Streep's right in front of me? How am I going to get my lines out?
Dan, she was my scene partner, so I was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest actor ever. I better not mess up, and I didn't, thank God. But she gave me a different line reading every single time. She was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And now you have Meryl Streep on speed dial. She's now your bestie.
Exactly.
There you go. Frank, congratulations on all of your success. Congratulations on The Prom. Thank you for stopping by this morning to talk about it.
Right back at you, Dan.
The Prom premieres on Netflix Friday. Frank, so good to see you.
You too.